So I'm going to talk today about something that you guys may have heard of, the lion mentality. Okay. I'm just going to go over 5 simple points, and these points are more mental mindset, but I'm going to tie it into your daily activities, your real estate business, and how you can take this information and go out and do it today. Okay. That's my goal. So the first thing that I have here on my notes is the greatest fear in the world is the opinion of others. How many of us suffer from a barrier, something stopping us because we're worried about what other people think? I have a client who literally posted a video after fighting with her for weeks and weeks. She finally posted her video and she cried. She cried because to her, it was such a big accomplishment to just, forget about what people think. Don't worry about the opinions of others. The only opinions that you should be concerned with is yourself and the people you're helping, right? So that's the number one thing that we need to be considering is what opinions are stopping us and how can we get rid of them immediately? I'm talking about creating video, going up to a for sale by owner door, contacting an expired listing, whatever it is, whether it's your business or personal life, you need to come to terms with what opinions are stopping me in my tracks. And you need to figure out why that is, okay? Because a lion is not a sheep. That's the next point, okay? So let's talk about this in the sense of real estate. Are you a sheep currently? Are you a sheep or are you a lion? Honestly, ask yourself, are you a sheep or are you a lion in the real estate industry? How do we know if we're a sheep or a lion? Well, if you do what everybody else is doing without asking questions, you're a sheep. If you're waking up every day and you're following your routine, your schedule, you're going after what you want, like a new listing, a new buyer, then you're a lion. Okay, so you need to really, like on a scale of 1 to 100, 100 being I'm a lion. Look, I promise I'm not going to say the F word today. Okay, I'm going to be really good about that today. 100 being you're a lion, and 1 being that you're a sheep. Rate yourself. You don't have to tell anybody. I think one of the most important things we can do is be honest with ourselves. We could put out whatever image we want, but if we're not honest with ourselves, we're never going to improve. Okay, so are you a lion or are you a sheep in the industry? You could still be a team player. That doesn't mean you have to be a team leader, a broker. It just means within yourself, within your business. Is the lion running it or is the sheep running it? Okay? See, a lion is never going to be led to the slaughterhouse. They will eat you along the way if you try. And that's the kind of mentality that you need to have when you are out there on the field, prospecting, creating your business plan, creating or following your schedule, right? Because we all should have a schedule to follow. Don't let anybody lead you to the slaughterhouse. What's the slaughterhouse? What is the slaughterhouse in real estate? If I had to think about it, I would say the slaughterhouse is going to the office, hanging out, chit-chatting, shuffling paper, looking up stuff on the internet, when really, if you just look at your schedule, it probably says you should be practicing scripts role-playing, prospecting. Prospecting could be text, email, social media, pop buys, and there's no wrong way, right? There's no wrong way. But are you being a lion and taking charge towards what you want to do? Or are you being led to the slaughterhouse every day? You know how you know this? If you set goals for yourself daily or weekly or monthly and you're not on track, you, my friend, are going towards the slaughterhouse usually. Okay? Let's stay away from it. Just be fearless. Have that courage to tell people, stop, I'm prospecting right now, but I'll see you at lunch, right? Have that courage. Bravery is the key trait of the lion. Okay, so since we're talking about lions here, one of their biggest challenges is the hyenas. Okay, why do hyenas try to get the lion all the time? Because they work in packs and because they think that they stand a chance when they gang up on the lion. So what I'm trying to say here is this. Who are the hyenas in your life? I'm not trying to call other agents hyenas or your family or anything. It's just it's the energy. It's the intent, right? If you're the lion, you're just minding your own business. You're trying to do your job. You're working, getting after listings. What are the interruptions? It doesn't have to be a person, okay? The hyenas are the distractions that keep taking your focus off of what you should be doing, which is, again, following your schedule, have a powerful morning routine, have some kind of daily practice to keep improving your skills. True or not true, the market recently shifted, which I've been screaming since last January. And I still hear of people going in this direction when the market has gone in this direction. If you're not practicing and role-playing daily, you're going to be left behind. If you are afraid of role-playing with somebody that's better than you or whatever, it's okay, just do it. That's how you're going to learn. If you're afraid of learning a new system like street text or whatever, it's okay. Tell somebody. Be fearless. Don't be afraid. Like, we're not all tech geniuses, okay? Some people are, some people aren't, and it's okay. Just let them know. That's why they're here. That's one thing I love about the street text community is they're more than happy to help. The Wednesday masterminds alone, you're going to walk away with so much stuff, okay? So just stopping the hyenas. And again, by hyenas, I mean the distractions. It could be people, it could be things, it could be habits, it could be going to the car wash when you could be knocking on a for sale by owner, okay? How about certainty? Certainty, going all in with whatever you're doing. If it's street text, go all in, master it. Make it a goal to master your street text. I think with most CRMs and systems and processes and whatever, most people kind of just get the gist of it. They kind of learn the basics and they kind of stop there, right? So go all in, take ownership of your habits, activities, goals, and you will have the freedom you want, which is kind of the goal of all of this. It's we want to do this so that we can have more freedom, right? Because freedom, it's not free. We all know that. Okay, but be fearless about going after what you want, going after that freedom you want. In today's times, I think freedom is the real flex. If you have the time to go on vacations and your business is still running properly because you've built the proper support team to back you up while you're gone, go for it. Go on a vacation every month. I'm all for it. I'm all for work-life balance, okay? So just go all in when you're in and get it done. The next point is being protective. What do we have to be protective of in our business? Skills. If you're not being protective of your skills, things are going to distract you. You're going to start to lose the skills that you need to be an effective, efficient, profitable, productive agent. Okay, your schedule. Being protective, like a lion. If a lion wants to sleep and you wake him up, you're going to get eaten alive, okay? If a lion wants to go eat and you try to ask him a question, you're going to get eaten alive. So are you protecting your schedule like a lion with that lion mentality? Like, hey, listen, I have a goal today. My goal is to get a listing today. Don't interrupt me, right? In a nice way. I know all of you guys are a lot nicer than I am. So just be very nice and your way of telling people like, hey, you know what? Instead of going to lunch early, why don't you and I prospect and see who can get a listing appointment faster, right? Protect your schedule with that lion mentality. How about, this is probably the most important, your mindset. Your mindset. Protecting your mindset of a lion with the lion mentality. That means, you know how we watch what we eat, we watch what we, all these things that we kind of monitor because we don't want to eat poison. We don't want to eat hamburgers all day because there's a consequence. Your mindset is the same. So protect your mindset. Try not to allow things that are going to interrupt the flow. Okay. How about people that need to be in your circle or out of your circle? I think the harder part is to let go of the people that do need to be out of your circle. Okay. And sometimes you just have to have that lion mentality and say, you know what, this person, place, thing, activity should not be in my life anymore, and I'm not going to allow it. And that takes the mindset of a lion. Okay. So what is worth fighting for in your business? What is going to give you that meaning of life that you want And is it worth fighting for? What is that one thing that you need to do, the skill you need to have, the people you need to have in your life, the activities? What are they? You need to identify what those are and then decide, yeah, that's worth fighting for. That is worth fighting for. And then fight for it with the lion mentality again, right? So, the lion, they're the king of the jungle. That's what we know. Why? Because they're the biggest? No. Because they're the fastest? No. They're the most certain. They're the most courageous. They are the most protective of their tribe, of their group. And that's another thing you guys need to protect is your team. When I say team, I mean you all should have a TC, an assistant, a buyer's agent, an ISA at some point, marketing concierge, marketing person. Not tomorrow. I'm a big, firm believer in you need to build the support team before you build anything else. Okay? In that order, you, TC, assistant, ISA, buyer's agent. When you build the support team properly, it allows your business to grow healthy, to have a healthy growth. And it won't implode. It'll make sense. It'll all come together. So you need to protect your team. You need to be the lion of your team. What I mean is, look, you guys are the rainmakers. You as the agent are the one everybody else is looking up to. Your TC, your mortgage person, your attorneys, your inspectors, all those people have something to do and make money, opportunity because of you. And they are counting on you to be that lion, to say, you know what, I got this. I'm certain, I have the courage, I'm all in my business. Here's my business plan. I'm going to close 75 deals in 2023. And I want you on my team because I know you're super reliable and I like the way we work together. Are you in with me? Yes. That's protecting your team, building the team and being protective of it. Okay. And then of course, competence. So they say the lion sleeps 20 hours a day, but when it gets up to get it done, it gets it done. So I have a lot of clients that are either like stay-at-home moms or people with a job before they go full-time into real estate. And people like that, usually they say, I want to do real estate full-time, but I only have a little bit of time. So we figure it out. We figure out how much time do you have every day or every 3 days or whatever it is. If it's 1 hour a day to do real estate, that's more than enough. If it's 3 hours a day, that's more than enough. If it's 5, 6, 7, even better. Why? Because when you get up and get into it and you're all in with the courage, the bravery, the commitment, the competence, everything of the lion mentality, that time frame, you can tear it up. You could do more than enough things during that time to build your business. And as you build your business, I guarantee you, all of a sudden, you're going to find more time to commit to the business. Because when things start getting really good, you get excited. When you get more listings, more buyers, more appointments, your team's growing, you're being held accountable by your team, which by the way, everyone should allow their TC and assistant to hold them accountable. Okay? When that starts to happen, guess what? You're excited. You become the lion whether you want to or not. The resistance period between now and then is what you got to push through. You got to decide every day. You got to wake up and go, okay, I'm the lion. I'm courageous. I'm the rainmaker. My team's counting on me. I'm all in. I'm going to do it for them. 75 deals this year. Let's go. Starting right now. And do what you got to do along the way. Okay? So just get up and get it done. There's great rewards for competence. The more value you provide for others, the more reward you get. Okay? And that's just, you guys have heard that before. I'm not sitting up here trying to invent stuff. That's Zig Ziglar. The more people you help, the more you get what you want, right? The more people you help get what they want, the more you're going to get what you want. And that's all it comes down to. It's having that lion mentality, that leadership, the courage, the speed/efficiency as a realtor. I only have 2 hours a day to work on real estate. That's fine. If you're highly efficient, I promise you that you're going to do more in 2 hours a day than 89% of agents do in a week. I promise you. If you work on your efficiency, and that's something that everybody can do, and it's something that once you learn it, it's hard to unlearn it. Like once you're efficient, And that goes for all areas of your life. It's not just your real estate business. It's for everything. So it doesn't matter how long you work in your business. It's the quality of the work you're doing, right? It's what you're doing for others in that time frame. Let's say you only went on one listing appointment a month, just one, but you nailed it and you got a listing every month. But that's only what, an hour or two? That's fine. You'd be doing more than probably 93% of agents. That's crazy. So what I'm saying is this: when you get up and go after it, do it. Do it all the way. I guess the best analogy or example I like to use is CRMs. Master it. Street text, master it. KV Core, master it. Sync, whatever. Follow Boss, BombBomb, whatever you're using, master it. Don't just log in and kind of, use it once in a while. I'm talking at an agent level, not IT level. You don't need to go there. At an agent level, as a proficient user of your CRM, master the tool, and you will be way more efficient than the average agent. Pride and respect. How much are you putting towards building the pride and respect of your business? Do people look at you and go, that is a professional realtor? That's who I'm going to call when I want to sell my house, when I want to buy my house. Okay? You don't have to be the smartest person. You don't have to do anything more than everybody else. You just have to have that lion mentality, the courage, the certainty, the all-in mentality, the knowledge, the efficiency, the protectiveness. Imagine if your clients know, like they know, that you're going to protect them at all costs, that you're going to put them first when all the hyenas come around or whatever, whatever's happening. Put them first. Be the lion. Be protective. Be competent. And the people will just kind of follow you in your tracks, okay? Build that pride and respect amongst your environment. Be the go-to person in your environment, okay? See, if something matters to you, you're going to fight for it. If something is important to you, you're going to go after it. You're going to fight for it. If it's not, you're not going to do it. And that's just the way it is. Can you change that? Yes. I think you just need to dig a little deeper and figure out why it's important to you. You guys, everybody's heard about the big why, right? Your big why for the year. What is yours? But more importantly, dig deeper into it. Dig way deeper. Like, how is it going to affect you and the people? And I think that's what lions do. I think when they hunt food, when they're protecting their tribe, whenever they're being a lion, it's because they're putting everybody else first. You may think that it's coming out of being a lion, like, I'm going to get up and I'm going to tear everybody a new one. That's not, they're doing it to protect their tribe, to protect their, what do you call it, their girlfriend, the lioness. But they're doing it with the intention of being the lion. And that doesn't mean just being the leader. It means I'm the lion. I got to step up. I have to provide food. I got to go make sure that there's no predators in our environment. Let me go take a quick walk. It means everybody's fed, everybody's protected, everybody's happy. And everybody, at the end of the day, if I choose to go lay under that tree where that shade is, everybody's going to come with me. Because if you're a lion and you move trees and nobody follows you, you're not the leader anymore. Somebody else has now taken your spot. And that happens in real estate every single day when you're not following up with your database, with your past clients, with your friends, with your family. You move trees. You go to the other shade because it's bigger and cooler for you. But what everybody else stays in that shade because it's better for them. Okay. So that's basically all I got to say about lion mentality.